Taylor Swift's best live vocals. My, oh my, that is quite the claim we got here. In the sense that she's an incredible songwriter, incredible vocalist, and has a career that spanned, I think, the past 17 years. So, how in the world do you define her best live vocals? Like, what a what a feat. I mean, how many concerts has she done? Like, even just in this most recent tour, how many concerts has she done? You know, comparing them to all these tours and all these live performances on like music video awards shows. I wouldn't want to be the person that had to decide, what these best vocals were. Well, regardless, we're gonna check them out, see how crazy they are. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, let me know in the comments below. Let's see what we got. Taylor Swift best live vocals. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause after each one and kind of comment on what we heard. First off, okay, that's a phenomenal one to start off on, just in the sense that, like the way that she used to voice there, she used all these different parts of her voice. She used her chest voice, she used her head voice, the falsetto, kind of pulling and pushing back between the dynamics of how loud was it, how quiet was it, the emotions of each word. Every word wasn't at the same volume. It was kind of all different volumes given back and forth. And then that powerful note at the end. I'm not super familiar with what song that was actually. I know a lot of her discography, but I didn't know that song. And I want to check it out because that was phenomenal, actually. All right, now we got Change Live 2010. Throwing it back. Come on. Come on. Well, these are really short clips. That was crazy, man. So a couple of things I want to talk about that. Stage presence in that was phenomenal. So, yeah, we're talking just vocals, but I think there's so much to vocals, even in just a stage presence. Like the power behind the stage presence. It's where music is audio, but it's also visual too. Like, you could hear a beautiful performance, but if somebody's kind of just standing there, not emotionless, it lacks the feeling that if somebody, you could hear a less phenomenal performance, and if somebody's really into it, it feels much better. So the marriage between the two of them is the perfect thing. Incredible performance, and also then tying it with incredible, stage presence. So here we had incredible stage presence. So one thing, I don't know if you've ever noticed, the two things that artists will do, they'll do this kind of like slanted stand when they sing high notes, or they'll almost squat. And definitely a squat, and I would even say that the slanted stand, the squat is definitely a power move in the sense that you actually want to, when you're singing high notes, you actually want to ground yourself and plant yourself and get yourself firm in the ground. And that's why a lot of artists, actually, whether consciously or subconsciously, will do that, and it actually helps you hit those high notes. And even there, that it's very similar stance. So that was crazy. First of all, the length of it, the power behind it, and the stage presence after, man, that was cool. Oh, these are really short performances. I'm also kind of curious how old this video is. So this video is 7 years old. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense as to why some of these videos are older, significantly older. Maybe I'll do a different video of her more recent stuff, like the Eras Tour best best performances. Yeah, what I'm seeing a lot of here, and it'll be interesting to compare to her newer stuff, is a lot of use between her head voice and her chest voice. She alternates back a lot, and it's really cool. It's really tastefully done. just to throw it back, I don't know how long ago this was, but I do remember the days where Taylor Swift wasn't on Spotify, which was a brilliant move for several reasons. You know, you're standing up for artists in the music industry, but also like it just forces people to have to buy your music. Which was brilliant. Like she was big enough where she could pull that off. And now they're obviously on Spotify. But I think that was one of the two. There was like two Taylor Swift songs on Spotify. I think that was one of them. It was that one, and I think it was one from like the Mockingjay album or something like that. From the with Hunger Games or something like that. So it's funny. Wow, cool contrast. Or her, or anyone, or anything. Wow. Okay. So with that one, I'm surprised that one was in there. I don't know if it totally compared to the others, to be honest with you. All right, so maybe I'll title this video "Taylor Swift's Best Live Vocals Early Career," because this is definitely all of this is earlier. I saw her on tour for that last one. That song rocked live. It was crazy. Let's talk about that. So that was incredibly impressive, just in the body control. So people don't realize this, but singing's a muscle, and it's so affected by your body, like the position you're in, whether you're sitting, with your legs across, whether you're standing, depending how you're standing. If you're all these things affect you because it's all breath support. So the fact that she was kneeling on the ground and then went fully backward and still held those notes is crazy, man.
He's like, I still love you, and I'm like, this is exhausting, like we are never getting back together, like ever. No, I never get back together.
Come on. Wow, every time I say this, these clips are so short. I gotta say, man, I after watching these, I knew she was a great singer, but let me rephrase that. I thought she was definitely a really, really good singer, with a really, really great songwriting talent and just performance talent. I didn't realize, even how much I know about her and how big of a fan I am. I didn't realize how great of a singer, especially because to some degree, I don't feel like more recently it comes off in some of her albums, especially like the really hardcore pop albums. It doesn't get to showcase her voice as much in the studio as opposed to seeing these things live. So this is crazy, man. Really, really talented. Quality of this video is phenomenal. I wonder what her vocal. Yeah, this is definitely early career, man. This is crazy. I saw her on tour with I think the Red Tour. What was the tour that Ed Sheeran opened up for her on? I think that's the tour I saw her. I saw her live at the Prudential Center in New Jersey. That was phenomenal, man. That was all around quality was really actually great. Just from the recording quality to, I'm curious if she ever took local lessons in the sense of how how she shapes her mouth. All these different things affect tone, and I'm curious if that was taught or if it's just she knew growing up. Whoa. It's too late. He said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that lie. Man, I want you. Can we get 30 more seconds for these videos? I'm just getting into it, but they pull it. I'm excited for this next one because I loved this song. This song was so it is so good and was one of my favorite songs by them. Such a good song, but I don't know what I was gonna say with that because I was just so caught off guard because it was just Back to December is one of my favorite tracks by her in general. I love that Speak Now album. There's so many good tracks on that one. You can tell me why I'm feeling like I missed you all this time. Leave me there tonight and let me know that it's not Such a great song.
You better know, you better know. And I just wanna know you, I know you, I know you.
The way they cut these things off is crazy. That was that's a great song, and definitely a great performance. Reverb was very strange on that, the way that it was pulling in and out with the reverbs after. Interesting production on that, but incredible vocals, to be honest. I'm blown away. And I'm really actually looking forward to comparing it to some of her recent stuff. So let me know what you think. I'd love to know your opinion on this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace out.